Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to episode 3 of the A.T.I.D Podcast. I'm your host, Dan.
And I'm the guest, Aaron.
Yeah, so guys, welcome back. As we said, we are keeping it up. We're doing yet another podcast. You guys have absolutely smashed the first one. So many people have said how much they enjoyed it. So we're going to be coming at you again with another one.
And I love doing these podcasts as well, I've got to say.
They are just so much fun to do. And they're so simple to do as well, which is really nice. Just wanted to remind everyone that the podcasts are available to listen to on Spotify as well. And they're also on Apple Podcasts as well. So all you got to do is search ATID Podcast and you can find them on there. Obviously on YouTube you get the visuals, but on Spotify you can listen to us while you're out and about because it's going to be a lot of waffling.
But you want to see our sexy faces. So,
that's it.
Yeah, you know.
So before we get into it, let's just check in. Aaron, how have you been? How's it going?
I'm doing well, mate. I'm smashing the no drinking.
Yeah, still going, still sticking to it?
Yeah, this will be my 3rd week of no drinking.
Hey, congratulations to you.
Haha. Yeah.
So when are you calling it? When are you gonna have your first drink again?
I'm gonna do it 10th of September.
Yeah.
I'm gonna treat myself to a couple of drinks.
It's gonna be naughty.
It's gonna be naughty.
Get one with the boys.
Naughty.
You're gonna go out, have some drinks with the boys, take a little boomerang.
Absolutely, have some cocktails.
That's it, cocktails with the boys. Ooh.
Yeah, but I'll just do that one night and then I'll stop after that.
You're gonna stop again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not. I don't want to go out every weekend.
Yeah, you're just gonna take it slow from there.
Probably just a night out once a month.
Yeah. I think that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, because then I've got something to look forward to.
Yeah, exactly. And you haven't got you can just go out, have a nice night out. Haven't got to go too crazy.
Exactly. But how are you though, Daniel?
I'm doing really well. Yeah, it's had a busy couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Been running some events.
Oh yeah.
Recently.
Yes.
Some live events which have gone swimmingly well. Obviously, with every live show, it comes its difficulties.
Yeah, I can imagine, and then just having to just keep up with it.
Yeah, long days, but it's so rewarding and it's such good fun. So that's kind of why everything's taken a bit of a lull. Obviously, summertime for me is a busier time of year.
Yeah,
and then in the winter, work events don't really happen and stuff, so everything does start to quieten down a lot.
I gotta say, I'm looking forward to the winter.
Yeah, it's been extreme, isn't it?
It really.
The heat has it.
Oh my god, yeah, it really has. So I know everyone says, "Oh, summer's great," get your tan on, but I'm just like, no, bring back the hoodies, the hot chocolates, and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Do you know what I do? I enjoy winter because I love wearing a jacket.
The baggy clothes as well.
Yeah, I like the excuse. I like a jacket. I feel a bit at loss when you just got to wear shorts and t-shirt all the time. I miss my pockets.
Yeah,
the most.
Yeah.
As a man that always carries stuff in his pockets, like everything as well. You always end up with a bulky wallet, keys, other things, and I like a jacket so I can spread out my items a bit.
Oh yeah, get a smoking jacket as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you smoke, smoking jacket, that's the way to go. Yeah. And then the other thing as well is you always have there's that weird spot where it's boiling hot in the daytime, so you don't bring anything with you.
Yeah.
And then it's cold. It goes so cold quick in the evening.
It's a bit like today, actually.
Today, yeah. I mean, it's on a change now, isn't it? It's starting to rain again.
Yes. And then we got the scooter weekend this weekend.
Weekend.
That's really hot that weekend. That's going to put my no drinking to the test.
Today's episode, guys, we've actually laid out a little bit of an episode for you. We've done it. I know. Can you believe that we've actually put some thought into an episode for once? Once again, we're going to try and stick with a 30-minute format just because I think it's a bit more appeasing to people.
Absolutely, yeah.
And the actual run time, the watch time of the last podcast was really good. It was really high. So I'm guessing most people listened most of the way through, which is nice.
Thank you.
So thank you for that. Anyway, so today's topic of the podcast, do we really believe in ghosts?
I could have hours of fun with that.
In ghosts.
Ghosts.
Okay, so
yeah, there we go.
Do we really believe in ghosts? For anyone that doesn't know, if this is the first time maybe this is the first time you ever listened to us, first time you've seen us, we started our channel off of ghost explorations.
Yes, Haunted Island.
Haunted Island was a series that we started making where we would go out around known haunted places on the Isle of Wight, film, document our experience, and see if anything happened.
It was a lot of fun.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good because the Isle of Wight is known to be one of the most haunted places in the UK.
And the most haunted island in the
world.
world.
It is. Historically, obviously, there's a lot of history where we live.
A lot.
And it leads to some really awesome places that were there. There's quite a lot now that aren't there anymore.
Yeah.
Obviously, they've been knocked down, new development and stuff. Have replaced it. So
yeah, there's been a lot of hospitals that have closed down on the island. We just have the one hospital now. Don't know how they're coping, but yeah, no, we did have a lot of hospitals on the island, and now they've all been locked down, so can't go and visit.
No. Yeah, they've either been so they were abandoned obviously for a long time, which led to them carrying a lot of history. And now, as Aaron said, they've been knocked down and rebuilt as housing. There was mental asylums that, again, the same thing has happened to. A lot of old, wartime buildings have, depleted over time. They've been knocked down. So, yeah, there's been a lot. There is a lot of history, but a lot of the history is being covered up now for us.
Plus, also, some of the places that are still there, like Carisbrooke Castle, Osborne House, are all owned by English Heritage.
Yeah.
So we can't just walk in and explore the place.
No, there's a lot of restrictions with that, again, because it's where the Isle of Wight is such a high profile island, in the sense of there is a lot of very important history and a lot of protected history here. It's not a lot of the places we just wouldn't have with our numbers, and we can't provide anything to them for them to let us explore their place. So that's why we do struggle quite a lot with the main our main hotspots. If you Google the top 10 haunted places on the Isle of Wight, we can't actually go to almost any of them.
Oh, like Appledurkham House as well.
Yeah,
which has got a cool underground dungeon system, I think it is.
Yeah,
I can't really remember. But yeah, though, it's even in the daytime going down there, it's spooky. Boogity woogity.
Boogity woogity.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've done we've done a few explores, haven't we?
Yeah, we've done a couple. Yeah, and we have tried to bring it back, because we went to, what was it we were going to try and do? That forest a while ago.
Oh yeah, I can't remember the name of that now.
No, nor can I. Ah, fucking hell.
But it was one of the biggest forests on the island, but it's a very odd one because it's not actually publicly accessible.
No, it's not. We found that out.
We found that out the hard way, and got attacked by flies, wasps.
And we heard hissing, because I was like, oh, I hope there's not adders here, because we do get black adders on the Isle of Wight. You bolted out of there.
I was done. I am petrified of snakes.
I'm not a fan of snakes either,
No.
but I will.
Anything else, spiders, fine, but snakes, nope.
Yeah. Where's your legs?
So yeah, we didn't continue that one. But anyway, we'll get into our experiences a bit further on in the episode. But the real question is, first of all, Aaron, do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do believe in ghosts. I've had some experiences, and if we ever get my dad on this podcast, he'll tell you a number of stories, because he used to work in a lot of the old maintenance hospitals. He used to fix a lot of stuff for them. Can't remember exactly what he did. Yeah, he'd just go in there at night and whatever, and he had a lot of haunting experiences. And yeah, I believe in ghosts. Yeah, I've seen some shit.
What's been some of your why do you believe in
them? I just believe some of the stuff that you see or experience, or I know a lot of stuff can be faked on the internet. I know that, but there's a lot of things where I think, how'd that happen? And I've got a couple of friends who are non-believers and try and explain stuff to me, and I'll get onto that in a bit actually when we get into some of our episodes. But yeah, no, for me personally, I've seen. Remember, I used to live in the cul-de-sac, Brookfield Gardens. Yeah. There was a dark shadow that used to walk about in the corridor near the front door, and I have seen it walk past before.
Okay, yeah. So you've had personal experiences that's led you to believe in.
Yeah,
ghosts.
Definitely. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. What about you?
I've always been a bit of a weird one with it.
You are weird.
Granted, the fact that does come with that I am weird. But yeah, for me, personally, when we started the series, to me, I wanted to just make some cinematic experiences for the video and that. So for me, it was more a chance to like hire, produce a YouTube video, make it a bit more fun, mess around with like music and stuff. So for me personally, it did start off as a joke.
Yeah.
I didn't really have. I can't really say that I'd ever, prior to doing the series, I ever had any like hauntings or any experiences.
Yeah.
Nothing at all really, apart from, you read ghost stories and things like that. But I've always found that anything that I've seen can be debunked.
Yeah.
Like really easily. So yeah, I never really believed in it prior to actually like filming the series.
Had any personal experiences?
No, not prior to it. No. So then obviously when we started filming it, the first time we ever went out on the night and video.
Yeah, we captured some stuff.
We did, didn't we? Yeah, and from there we've had that one, and we've had a multitude of like odd experiences when we've been out. Is it enough to like fully ingrain in me that I believe in it? Probably not.
No, you need solid proof.
I need something a bit more. Which I don't think you can ever obtain full proof. I don't think anyone ever will.
No, probably not. No, I mean,
I think it's something that you have to mentally convince yourself.
That
exactly.
It's real. Yeah, that's what annoys me about some of the people I know. Like, because some people have said that our videos are fake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would not know how to fake a video like that.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not. Obviously, you're the brains behind the channel.
Yeah.
But it does annoy me when people say that, because what have we got to gain from faking a video?
Yeah, I mean, the honest truth with those videos, none of them are fake in the sense of like anything that's spotted in the videos isn't fake.
It's hyped up a lot.
The experience of the videos is what's faked. So in the sense of, it's hyped up. Everything has to be amped up because it's a show.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
It's like if we just release the unedited, like the raw footage of our nights, it's boring.
I can't hear you in the headphones.
Can you not?
No.
I can hear me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear yourself?
No.
What, has it just gone off, or could you hear yourself?
Hello?
Yeah, your mic's working. Could you hear yourself before?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, and it just sort of went really quiet. Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah, got it. Oh my god.
All right, we're back.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties. Yeah. So it's an amplified it has to be an amplified experience for people, because if we just release the unedited footage of us walking around,
boring.
It would be boring, and to sit and watch 2-3 hours of what is mostly, if we're being honest, it's just us mooching around a field.
Yeah, I'm having a laugh and all that.
Having a bit of a laugh, because sometimes when you're with multiple people, it's really hard to be scared.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Especially when we started it off, there was 4 of us.
Yeah, there was.
It's really hard to actually even feel frightened in that, so I don't even feel like a lot of that come across on camera. A lot of the reactions to stuff were all genuine. It's when something happened, something did happen, but it had to be cut down in such a way and sort of made to feel more intense with like music, and like pieces are placed differently in the video.
And you got to entice the viewer as well.
Yeah.
To go, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Oh my god, what's gonna happen next?
Yeah. So everything in the video actually happens, but there's just stuff. It's just moved around and amplified to make the actual viewing experience more fun and make it more into a piece of entertainment rather than just what it is, 4 lads roaming around a field.
Yeah.
And I think that's where a lot of people get the fakeness from it. But there's been we had a thing with K9, didn't we? Let's talk about that one first. So if anyone hasn't seen that, it's actually our most popular video on our channel.
It's nearly 2,000 views.
Nearly 2,000 views now. So if you guys haven't seen that, I do highly recommend that you go and check that out first. That was a really weird video because it was the first one we done. And none of us really had any like experience.
No, because if you watch it, I talk very, very quietly.
Yeah.
I didn't know about like the surroundings and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, it was everyone's sort of like first time on camera. I think as well we were all quite nervous to do it. It's like really fair to say. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, it's like Knighton is just in the middle of nowhere on the island.
Yeah,
there's no shops,
no phone signal either. That's a big thing.
It's just fields and forests.
Yeah, and with those sort of explorers, you are just traipsing around an open area.
And it was January as well, so it was very muddy.
Yeah, cold, wet, and you still don't, you don't know who else is about. So there is always that element of caution whenever you're, you're filming those type of videos. I can remember, like, there was obviously that little abandoned house, wasn't there, where there was a bang.
Yeah, and we all got the fuck out.
We all just like that. And again, that was real. That was like that was a real reaction.
Could have been someone up there. We don't know.
No, for it could have been anything. And you just when you're in like the moment, you do just get the fuck out of there.
Definitely, yeah.
And then obviously part 2 kicked in.
That's where it got weird.
That's where it got really weird, wasn't it? Because we went up to this. So initially this video doesn't actually have anything. Part 2 doesn't have anything to do with Knighton. It's not even Knighton. It's K Knighton, but it doesn't have anything to do with K Knighton Manor. We couldn't actually get onto the premises of K Knighton.
Yeah, because it's blocked off by a huge gate.
Yeah, it's a big gate, and it's at the moment it's actually an Airbnb. Like they rent it out as an Airbnb. So it was clearly there was clearly people staying in there at the time. So the last thing we were going to do was, if there's a family on holiday or sort of thing, we're not going to go and start roaming around near where they're staying. It's just not something that we're comfortable doing. So we actually ended up walking quite a bit further away, and that found this like a trail path. And when we got to kind of like an opening, it's like an opening area. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you can't. I don't know how to explain it, but there's like it's a pathway. It goes into an opening, and there's like a bench. And then there's a memorial there.
Yeah, oh yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
So we cut a lot of this out of the video.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, because it's a couple of years ago now, but obviously I put a thing in the group chat to say, like, look, from a moral standpoint,
yeah,
do we leave this in the video or not? So we didn't. We kind of glossed over one of the big parts of it, but there was this memorial box, which at the time we didn't actually realize what it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't until we actually looked back and it was like, oh shit, it's actually someone's they've clearly put possessions in it, locked up. It's like a metal box, with a plaque on the front of it. Excuse me.
You're right.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, so it's a metal box with a plaque on front of it. And it's a memorial. And when we had the K2 read it, it was
going off.
It was going off.
Mental.
Like seriously off. And it was responsive. It was like correctly responsive to questions.
Yeah.
And this is the big part that was cut out because of respect reasons. We did ask some pretty intrusive questions.
Yeah.
That did get answered by the K2 box. We obviously cut it out because it's very immoral. It was also a very recent death.
Yeah, it was.
It was within 8 months or so, wasn't it? It was less than a year, so it would have been really insensitive for someone to find, if they'd have seen the video, seen that, and realised and just heard what we were asking. Not that it was inappropriate questions, but it just wouldn't have been nice.
Yeah, to the family as well, it would have looked really shitty of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely cut that out. But you do catch the very end of it where you're going, oh, like that, to it going off and all that. Yeah, it was proper freaking us out.
It was really responsive, wasn't it?
Yeah, and also to anyone that tries to debunk that, it was not going off because of our electronic devices. No, because we'd all turned them off, didn't we, before we went out?
Yeah, well, we've tried to cover this so many times. Anyone that ever uses the K2 meter will do the same thing. Is all you have to take, you literally have to put your phone. I mean, for the listeners, you have to put it right up to the phone. It has to touch the phone, the phone unlocked, for it to even get a one color up on it.
Yeah.
It doesn't go off on the cameras at all near enough. You'd have to really touch it. And then a lot of people said I was wearing a watch. I was wearing a smartwatch in the video. That won't even set it off at all. I've shown that before in another video.
That's a piece of small technology as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so to get that high of a reading, nothing that we have on us would have ever set that off.
Yeah.
A couple of other things. A lot of people said there's power lines around that area, but there's not, because we revisited that place.
Yeah.
Last year.
Last year. Yeah, it was.
Obviously off camera. We were intending to film, but nothing happened.
And we got caught.
No, not that one.
Oh.
That was K Night. Oh yeah, no, it was that one. But we got. Oh yeah, that was the we got caught video, wasn't it? But we did walk up to the.
Oh yeah, not to the spot. No.
Yeah, but we went back to the spot, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
So, I don't know if that was in the video. I might have been, wasn't it? Yeah, it wasn't the video. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't the video that we went back there, but nothing happened.
Yeah.
Same spot, same box, nothing happened. So we left that. Obviously, we left that, and that does debunk the whole it's a power box thing, because it's not, because it would happen every time. Scratches.
Yes, our friend Connor got scratched on the back of his neck while we were doing a seance near that area, and it proper freaked us out. The K2 meter was going off the rails, and we all lit candles. We did the proper thing, didn't we? We lit candles and held hands, put the K2 meter in the middle of it, and I was asking it questions, and all of a sudden Connor said, my neck's really pricking.
It was yeah.
And all of a sudden, he just went, oh, God, something really hurts the back of my neck. And we filmed, and you can clearly see 2 or 3 scratch marks going along his neck, and that proper freaked us out. Yeah.
I mean, debunking-wise, like, to us, as far as we were there, no one saw Connor, like, scratch his neck prior to it.
Connor says the footage.
Connor says he didn't. Obviously, I know anything really could have caught, like, a bit of aggro and stuff, but the timing of that at the time was so freaky, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, and it was proper deep as well. Like, you could see the red, like, 'cause obviously his skin is just red. Yeah, scratch marks. So yeah, don't know how to debunk that one.
No.
And
after that, like, a lot of the other times I found that we went out, a lot of it was noise related, wasn't it? Like, so the hide and seek videos, obviously we were just messing around with each other, a lot of them.
I had a really weird experience there.
What, with the hide and seek videos?
Yeah. Because when you and Connor were trying to find me and Peter, now me and Peter, I don't know if you remember this, but obviously we ran up. We didn't go left down that path, but we ran up, and Peter found this little place where we could lay down, and it was proper muddy as well. It was horrible, and you two went past, and we could hear other people walking around, and I kept saying, Peter, there's people walking around, and he was like, just brush it off, it's fine. Anyway, we didn't hear them walk past, but we could hear them talking next to us.
Oh, yeah.
And Peter said, is there anyone even there? And we looked. Couldn't see anyone, but we could hear talking. Yeah. So we don't know what the fuck that was.
No, especially when you think how deep we were in at the time.
Yeah. So I really don't know how to explain it. I could hear people talking, and the bit we were laying it, you could kind of see the path. Yeah. Because we were quite low down, laying down on grass and leaves and stuff, but couldn't see anyone. No. So I really don't know what that was about.
All of the Firestone videos have been weird, though, haven't they? It's a weird place.
Like, we thought we saw someone standing behind we don't know what that was. No. Someone standing behind a tree.
The thing that got thrown. I mean, we've now, like, since then kind of realised that there's probably, like, a bird or something in the tree that's knocked a stick out or something. Yeah. That's probably most likely what it was when something got thrown at us.
Stuff like that. You're in the moment.
Yeah.
And you think it could be anything.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. So, like, all this stuff does happen, but we then, when it gets into the edit, it's like, okay, now this is fun. Yeah. Like, realistically, like, that stick that, like, landed near me was probably just knocked out of a tree by a bird.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
But at the time, you're like, holy fuck, I'm in a fucking dark forest at, at 1 o'clock in the morning, and someone's just lobbed a stick at you. Like,
you're like, oh my fucking
you enter fight or flight reaction, don't you? And most of the time, it's flight.
And I couldn't really run properly as well.
No.
It's the shoe. I just seem to pick the wrong type of footwear when I go on those videos.
Every time.
Yeah. God, nearly falling down the hill as well at night. And crushing poor rear. Oh, and I fell over at Carrisbrook Castle Fields.
You did? Oh, yeah. And the light went flying. The batteries up, the light went flying.
Oh, I'm just a hot mess, really.
Okay, we're coming up for 25 minutes already. But
wow.
Obviously, I don't want to rush this. So it's very important that we talk about, like, the most important video that we've ever done, which is the castle.
Do the echo thing with the castle.
Okay. So it's really important that we talk about the most important video that we've ever filmed, and that is
the castle.
How much did that peak? Okay, so fine.
Sorry, we can go over a little bit. It's all right.
So yeah, the castle video.
It's one of the best videos of Haunted Island we've ever done.
I would go as far as to say I generally think it's one of the best videos on YouTube. Like, it really is. In terms of that video, didn't even need hyping up. That's the crazy thing with it. Like, that video is so real.
It was perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect in every way, and it was the realest thing ever.
And it's the oldest pub in Newport, I think.
I think so. Yeah, it's one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was pretty creepy as well.
The weird thing with that video is there was so many people in that room.
Yeah,
that night.
The owner.
There was the owner's partner.
Yeah.
There was me, you, Ash,
and Gary. No, not
Gary.
Yeah, Gary. Yeah.
Yeah, there was 6 of us there.
Yeah.
Was it 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah. So there was 6. Yeah, there was 6 of us there, and just for like context, obviously the owner and his partner had no prior connections to us.
Yeah.
Gary had never been on a video before anyway. He just
That's
came
video.
He just came along. He literally just come along for the experience.
Yeah, it was the only video he's ever appeared on.
Ash had never been on a video prior to that one either.
What about the tunnels?
Oh, he done Seven Sisters with us, didn't he?
Any underground tunnels were you inventing?
That was after.
Oh, was it?
That was after the castle. But yeah, so Ash had only been in like one video before that. So for us to have like, if it was fake, for us to have like coordinated that would have just been ridiculous.
Yeah, that's the most annoying thing, because one of my friends, she wanted to watch some of our videos. And now when I say skeptic, she actually thought we faked every single thing in that video. And it really not hurt me personally, but yeah, we all worked very hard on that video. And she just blurted out, saying, "Nah, you could have done this, you could have done that." I'm like, how?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, that video is real. And I think that people do find that concept crazy, that everything in that video is actually real. Because, I mean, obviously we had a spirit box with us, right? And the spirit box is for a phone. Yeah. Now, say what you want. The fact it's for a phone, you know, they can be like, oh, it's pre-programmed to say things and stuff like on point. That's cool.
But it's connected to the history.
But it said the pub owner's name.
Yeah, it said my
multiple
name.
times. It referenced so many things to where we were at that point that no like app is not algorithmically gonna be able to achieve that.
Yeah.
So when you're actually in that moment and you hear everything that's going on one after one after one after one, it was just such a freaky night,
especially in that chiller as well. Yeah, like some sort of
in
demonic voice or something.
In the beer store.
Yeah,
it was
freaky.
No, it was such a freaky. It was just a weird experience, and I think something that Ash pointed out to me is the first video where I've barely spoken in my own videos.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
like, and that's why the whole video I had to film everything out after the video. That's why like there's all the talking head stuff when I got back home to.
You had to record yourself talking about it and stuff.
Yeah, because I just didn't speak. Like I was just so fixated on what was actually going on at that time because I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it was meant to, and you think also we were just about to, it was like 2 a.m. or so, we were just about to leave the castle and I was like, oh wait, we haven't even shot outside.
No, we hadn't filmed. No, we didn't even intro it.
So the beginning when
the crazy thing is for someone like when I film a video, Aaron's filmed so many videos of me, very regimented with like I know what shots I need for the video, I know what I need to like what I want to get and stuff. And that was the one video where everything, sort of all my like etiquette of
just
filming just went straight out the window. Like the camera angles are terrible, the audio's terrible, everything in that video, like, production wise, is terrible.
Yeah, but it fits.
But it was because at the time I was so just overwhelmed.
Adrenaline.
yeah, just so overwhelmed by what was actually going on. That was my second thought. So when people say that people want to pick apart that video and say it's fake, do you really think if I was going to fake a video like that it would be that trashy put together?
Yeah, yeah. I don't get how people can say that. What have we got to gain from faking a video?
Nothing.
Nothing's going to go viral with that sort of stuff.
No.
You know.
No. Yeah, but ever since that video, like, I think that's the one that's like really sort of swayed my views on stuff.
Yeah.
My big thing for me is trying to get back there again this year because it's been 2 years now since we've been there.
Yeah, and also like just you got to go to other places as well
Mm.
to see if we can film in there and stuff, because we do want to do it again.
Yeah.
We do, but it's just a matter of how we're gonna do it.
Yeah, we just really struggle to find places to go to.
Yeah, living on a bloody island.
It is hard, and a lot of people, to be honest, they don't want their business connected to it. That's a big part of it. Like, obviously, a lot of these pubs have this reputation, or a lot of like old buildings that have now been changed have like a past reputation that they don't want anything to do with it anymore. So they don't want more people coming in and bringing more light to it. Because that's what happened with Knighton. Because we said in the video, if the video hit an X amount of likes, we would contact them and try and stay the night there.
Yeah.
So when we contacted them, and they basically said no.
Yeah.
Well, no, they didn't. Basically, they said no. They said no. We don't want, like, this has been an issue with like this location for ages. Like, we don't want anyone bringing more light to it.
Yeah, I can understand that as well.
And when we offered to pay for the room for the night, they wanted just shy of £1,000 for a night. So that was obviously not going to happen.
Is that all? No, that's ridiculous.
Just stay in a little lodge where most likely nothing will happen.
Yeah, exactly.
So a lot of people aren't as up for it as you would like to think.
Oh, that another thing on messages. Oh, can I come on a video with you?
Yeah, I mean, that's just people. People love it though. People love the series.
Yeah, they do.
It does get mentioned a lot.
Yeah, because sometimes even when people say, "Oh, you doing another haunted island?" Don't know.
Yeah, people want it back, but it's just so difficult to do without like being one of those people that's happy like sneaking around and stuff, which is not really us.
Yeah,
it's not our style. Like, we're too much with fannies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We are just pansies when it comes to, like, we're not going to go sneaking into places where we shouldn't be. We kind of like to do everything through the books.
Yeah, we don't want to get in trouble with anyone.
No, not for the sake. It's not worth that. It's not worth that for
Definitely
me anyway.
Not, no. So when we were in that house, when we did that short video, when we got caught, we left straight away. Don't want any trouble.
No, that's it. And people, as much as people love the series, a lot of people don't like the idea of it. Anyway, so we do struggle when it comes to actually making more and more videos, but we will try.
Yeah,
we'll try again this winter, and we'll try and push it a little bit further now that we have some like sponsor credibility on the channel.
I think the other thing people want to know as well, Dan, is are we doing 12 Days of Christmas this year?
That
it's getting close.
That I know it is, isn't it? How
it's
bad is
mental.
that?
Next Thursday is the 1st of September.
And we've literally got October, November, and then it would October, November. Then it would be the 12 Days of Christmas again, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it will be. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can bring myself to do it again.
I think we should do a Christmas dinner video. See how well we could do that.
We could do a Christmas dinner video.
Or make a Christmas cake.
Oh, God.
We are very good at baking.
We are baking professionals, so it really wouldn't be much of a challenge for us.
No, definitely not.
I don't know. That's a really good question, though. I don't know. Vlogmas is a really weird one. Like, it is fun, but it's surprising how difficult it is to think of 12 Christmas videos that aren't all food related.
Yeah, that's the thing with Christmas, because Christmas is like the number one thing is the food,
eating and drinking. That's what a British Christmas is.
It is, yeah, it is. But I think we should just do what we did back in the olden days and just vlog our day-to-day lives, but not make a massive video out of it.
Possibly.
Yeah, because our lives have changed a lot.
They have, yeah.
Since the last time
Since inception. Well, the last time we filmed just our day-to-day lives was
2016.
2016.
So it'll be interesting.
Yeah, maybe. One thing I will say for certain is I will do a Christmas drinks round 2 video, part 2.
Yes.
Yes. That was a fun video. But we're not going for a gingerbread house ever again. We're not decorating a Christmas tree. And we're not doing Christmas stereotypes.
That was funny though, Christmas stereotypes.
Yeah.
That was funny.
I'm not doing another one though.
Oh God.
But yeah,
did we get Karens, did we?
No. But we did 7 out of 12 of the days last year.
At least we got halfway.
Yeah, it's so hard though. like anyone that does daily uploads, like fair play to you, because it's so difficult
Yeah.
to keep on, but especially when you work as well.
Oh god, yeah, that's mental.
I can imagine doing it like if it was your full time thing and I just filmed it, plunked it off to an editor, I'd have no problem filming a video every day.
Mm.
But even like when we come off this now, I'm thinking, oh god, I've got all this to pack up.
Yeah,
I got this to
shit. Yeah,
but it's good fun. And
definitely, I like doing it.
I'm happy with the podcasts are back.
Yes,
They're back.
absolutely.
And people seem to be loving it, so
yeah, no,
we'll keep doing it. We are going to bring some videos back because obviously we're
could even do a Halloween, not a 12-day
Halloween.
I mean like on actual Halloween.
I want to do well, actually, there is a Halloween special in the works already, but these guys can't know about it yet. But there is a Halloween special in the works already.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
That we're in talks with someone. I just haven't announced it to anyone because obviously we don't know if we're going to get it yet.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you after the podcast.
Oh, I bet I know what it is. Okay. I think I know what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. But anyway, stay tuned for that. Boom. Guys, we have ran over our time a little bit this episode, so that's okay. Let me know, by the way, if you want us to go over the half-an-hour limit and push them to like hour episodes, or if these are nice and short and convenient for you, because we'll try and keep them like this.
Yes, absolutely, yeah. Time just flies.
And drop a comment down below. If you're watching on YouTube, drop a comment down below what topics you want us to discuss in maybe next week's show or the week after show. It's a bit sporadic, but in the next show, let us know what comments you'd like.
Andrew Tate.
Yes, let us know what topics you'd like to hear us talk about. But guys, thank you so much for listening. This has been the Alive Till I'm Dead podcast. I've been Dan.
And I've been Aaron.
Again, make sure you check it out, the podcast on Spotify, because that's the one
Apple
platform we want to
Music.
grow the most. Yeah, Apple Podcast is on there. Spotify. Yeah. We really want to grow the Spotify network. So if you could just go over there, even just save the episodes, it does a lot of good because it pushes us up. Pushes us up. It pushes us up the Spotify rankings, which does really well for us. So make sure you go and search that. I'll leave it linked. ATID, Alive Till I'm Dead, because that's what we are. Okie dokie. Oh, by the way, it's not Professor Green's album. I only realised the other day that it's a Professor Green album title, Alive Till I'm Dead.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
But we're not... Yeah.
We're not Professor Green.
We're not Professor Green. We're a podcast channel, so hopefully he doesn't mind that we've stolen his album title.
I'm not even sure he knows we exist.
I think he does. I reckon he's listening right now. He's thinking, yeah, you know what, man? Man's not happy with that. I imagine that's how he talks.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I've been Dan.
I've been Aaron.
And we'll see you all in the next show.
See you later. Bye.